dude. There's a guy going for you. He's in between your legs. Got him. I saved you, don't worry. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Forza Dave here. Welcome back to another video. Today, we are checking out Titanfall 2 for the PC. Now, I am having so much fun with this game, and it is almost a nostalgic feeling playing this game. It's like I'm going back to when I was first really enjoying the Call of Duty games. Obviously, everyone knows this year that the big kind of story of FPS games was Battlefield 1 versus Infinite Warfare, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. And then obviously Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, you could also get Modern Warfare Remastered. And I played Battlefield 1. I did actually enjoy Battlefield 1 quite a lot, but I don't know, I actually preferred like the current day Battlefield games like Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. I just liked a lot of the unlock systems in that, and I don't feel like that's in Battlefield 1, so it's not really the game for me. Whilst I think it's a really polished game, it's not really for me. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, I did actually buy the game, and I played it for a fairly short amount of time. Didn't really enjoy it. I didn't like how it felt on the PC. It didn't run too well. It didn't play very well. I don't know. I just wasn't really enjoying it. So I decided to pick up Titanfall 2 because I've been hearing nothing good. I had been hearing nothing but good things about this game. And honestly, I haven't looked back for a second. This game is so fun. It's super fast paced, not placed. And it just has a lot to offer. I feel like a lot of people wrote this game off before it even first came out because Titanfall 1 was a bit of a meh game. But I'd say Titanfall 1 was almost like a tech test game, and this is the finished product. Titanfall 2 is what Titanfall 1 should have been, and I'm having so much fun with it. I just want to quickly run you through some of what's happening in this game, and then we'll jump into a game, and hopefully I won't suck. We'll jump into like a live game. So this is the multiplayer screen. I'll just show you some of my classes. So obviously in Titanfall we have pilots, which you play as, and then you also get Titans, which you can play as well, depending on it's like a kill streak almost, and you can call it in. So I'll just show you through some of my my classes, show kind of what you can do with a class. I feel like one of the problems with the first game is the amount of stuff you could unlock, and the amount of kind of the progression wasn't very good. The amount of content was really lacking, and they've really improved it this game. So the current classes I use, I like this gun, the G2. Assault rifle. I actually unlocked it early, so as you play through games you get these credits, as you can see up here, and these credits can unlock stuff early. So this gun down here unlocks at level 47, and you can see I am level 15 at the moment, so I haven't unlocked it yet, but if I played through enough games and I got to the point where I had 100 credits, I could then buy this V47 flatline gun. That's basically what I did with this G2. I think it was unlocked around level 30 something, but I heard really good things about it, and I bought that, and it's basically like a semi-auto gun, so every time you click, it fires one bullet. It's really accurate, and if you can click decently fast, you can get a good fire rate with it. Most recently, though, I've actually been preferring, or at least testing out, I'm not completely sure yet, but liking this gun, the Hemlock. It's actually, you unlock it before, and it's a burst fire, so it's like the M16 from COD 4. If you guys, you click once and it fires like a 3-round burst. You see, it doesn't have as much damage overall, but it has a higher magazine, although it fires 3 bullets at once, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. I've been liking both of these guns. I've been actually doing a lot better with these than I have with the full autos. But I'm also liking this gun, the Alternator. So this is just like, you can see it's a tiny little gun, and you can go really up close to people and just kind of melt them with it. It's a lot of fun for like run and gun. I'll quickly run you through what you can do with a class as well. We'll stay on this class. Actually, I'll craft a class because there's a class that I want to make. So we may as well do that now. So we'll go to my custom Pilot 5. So the first thing we have is our Tactical. So I've got a lot of these unlocked. I'm only missing 2 of them. But these are kind of like... these are just abilities which... You start off the game with them, you can use them kind of over and over again. They have a bit of a cooldown to them. They're just like standard abilities. So we've got things like Cloak, where you become nearly invisible. Which so you can kind of get around quicker. You got the Pulse Blade, which is you can throw it at a distance into like a building, and then it lets out this sonar pulse and shows people through walls, so it's really good to check buildings. The Grapple's super fun to just like fly around, get onto Titans and stuff. I'll explain the Titans in a little bit. The Stim and AWOL I haven't used yet. I've been mainly stuck to these 3. I mainly use Pulse Blade because I like being able to kind of set up, find people, and then move in. But for the class I'm making now, which is going to be a shotgun class, I'm actually going to use the Cloak. Or at least I'm probably going to switch class halfway through, but I want to try and make this class. You then got to choose your ordnance, which is essentially grenade. So you got standard grenades, these stun kind of grenades, all sorts of stuff. I'm gonna go with the gravity star. So essentially, this thing, you throw it down and then it pulls enemies in and then explodes. It's pretty cool. I like it. The gun we want to use is this EVA auto. I've been just getting absolutely wrecked by this thing. It's a fully auto shotgun, and just like people have, it's kind of a bit of a noob weapon, you know. But let's go for it. I haven't unlocked anything for it. This will be like basically my first time using it, I think. So your primary, you can get things like assault rifles, all your standard stuff, snipers, LMGs, shotguns. You also these grenadier things, which are interesting. I've never used one. And then our secondary, you either choose between a pistol. So if you want to just go for like full on like pilot versus pilot, you know, grab a pistol, or you can do what actually most people do, is grab an anti-Titan weapon. So these are really good at taking down Titans. And my favorite, I used to like the MGL, which is basically a grenade launcher, but I've moved on to liking this gun, the charge rifle. And the reason I don't like it stock, but if you can play with it enough and unlock the charge hack, it means that you'll see in game, usually the charge rifle, you have to hold down click and then it charges and then fires. This charge hack means it fires instantly. It says it's at the cost of reduced damage, but your overall DPS is a lot better, and you don't have to stay out in the open for as long. Because if you're out in the open and a Titan sees you, you're just going to get absolutely molested. Like, honestly, you're just going to die straight away. You then got 2 kits, which I usually use the fast regen just to get health regen quicker. And then I'll use kill report, which shows the enemy death locations. I prefer that than the wall hang. I want to get the hover, I think. Or maybe the low profile. That looks really good. Yeah, I want the low profile, but you don't unlock that for a long time. But I'll go with kill report. And then we've got what we can use as our execution. So you can go up behind people and like snap their necks and stuff. It doesn't. I think it's just aesthetic. It doesn't matter too much. Anyway, this is quite a good class. We'll run with this. I'll quickly just show you the Titan as well. So you can then go and choose your Titan. You start off the game, like, you know, when you're level 1, with Ion, Scorch, and North Star. And then these 3 are locked, but they all cost like 10 to 20 credits, so you can unlock them all really quickly. At the moment, I'd say Tone is by far the best. He just does so much good. Like, I find Ronin really fun, but Tone is just he's like the best anti I was about to say anti-infantry, but he's also really good at taking down other Titans. I think the other Titans need to be brought up a little bit. I've also unlocked this. What is this? 1 extra electric smoke countermeasure. Now, I'm going to use this, which means, essentially, if you've played, like, Overwatch or something, where you charge your ultimate, the more you use your abilities and stuff in your Titan, you charge, like, this ultimate ability, which for him is the salvo core. And just having overcore means I start off with it a bit quicker. It means I can charge it quicker. And you can get, like, camos and stuff, and it's just pretty damn cool, to be honest. Anyway, I've been banging on enough. I'll quickly just show you the boosts. So a boost is something like, it's almost like another kill streak. I'm going to use amped weapons, which means that when you get to 80% of your kind of charge, you can then activate this thing, and it gives you increased damage in your primary. That'll be pretty funny for running around and just killing people. So we're going to jump into a game. The game modes are kind of, they're all over the place. You can play whatever the hell you want. Do I want to go... basically, you either choose between whether you want to go as a game which has some AI in it or a game which doesn't have any. Usually I play ones without any AI in it, but maybe for this one I'm just going to go all out and just pick something like attrition. Yeah, let's go attrition. So attrition has... it's 6v6, so there's 6 people on each team, but then there's also these AI units which run around, and it's essentially just team deathmatch, and it's pretty nuts. But hopefully we get a good map for us to use our shotgun on, and we don't suck, so I'll catch you guys when we're in game. Okay guys, so we're loading into a game now, so we're playing Attrition on Exoplanet. I think this is a pretty decent map, well, I'm not sure how the shotgun's going to fare on it. We'll have to use our, like, invis, our cloak, pretty well. Let's make sure that we've got the correct pilot selected. A cool thing about this game is that you can... Oh, which one is it? Which one is it? It's this one. Custom Pilot 5. The game's really loud. I need to turn on my volume on my, my headphones. The really cool thing about this game is you can actually edit your classes in-game, which is interesting. That's a guy. Okay, let's get our cloak on. Wall run up. Hey, there we go. That's what I wanted to be doing. So that was an actual guy, and then that guy I just killed there was a grunt. So you get 5 points for actual people kills, and you get 1 point for every AI unit you kill. So it almost feels like an actual like war. A lot of people will call attrition like the noob game mode because it doesn't take as much skill. That's a guy. Oh no! Oh, oh, they all saw me. I wasn't wall running very well there. Two things I'll say about this game are that the movement is fluid as anything. Hey, I know why people use this gun now, because it's just kind of silly. Oh, that's a grunt. That's a grunt. I almost died to a grunt there. Jeez, that grunt got the drop on me. Oh, is that guy using it as well? Yeah, he's running around with a shotgun. Oh, there's actually two of them, I think, there. Him and his mate were running around with cloak on. Yeah, the movement's really fluid, and also the hit registration. Sorry, I do abbreviate a lot of things. The hit registration, like when you shoot, your bullets land like really nicely. And this is all like standard stuff, which should just be in games. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But a lot of games just do lack it. Oh my god, hello. Oh, this is just silly to run around with this cloak, isn't it? It's annoying I can't like deactivate it once I've used it, and then save some of the charge and activate it again. That would probably be a bit too strong. It would mean that you don't have to like really think when you're using it. Wait, is there a guy in here? Yep, there's a guy in there. Oh god, and this thing just dropped to me. Oh, okay. So Spectres are just slightly stronger AI. Oh, I thought I got killed by a Spectre there. I'd say the reason that everyone calls this kind of a newbie game mode is because you can get distracted quite easily by the AI units. And then, so like when I killed that guy before and he just wasn't looking at me, it's because he was just spraying down AI. And so like, it's an easy game mode to kind of get kills on and stuff, and no one really cares if you win or lose. It's just a bit of a laugh, and I like that. Oh god. Oh, he was going straight at me. Oh, kill them all. Yes. Score +9. We're going in for our team. Our team's winning right now. This gun is quite strong. It says it's full auto, but it does still fire fairly slow. But I'm not going to complain. It is a shotgun. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh, we actually have a Titan, which I should call in just a second. But there's a guy here. Wait, did he just call in a Titan? I can't tell if that was a Titan or a... Oh, no. Okay, there's a guy in here. There's a guy in here. There he is. There he is. It's pretty good range. There's another guy. You can always tell if they're real guys from range because they're doing all this jumping and shit. Which, the bots don't do. The bots are kind of mindless. You know, it's a bit weird. Some people are just like, oh, the bots are so dumb, what's the point? But it's just fun, and like, that's what this game is. It's just pure fun. It's like, and that's what I mean. I get the kind of the nostalgia factor that I used to get from playing like COD, where it's just a fast-paced, it's not like super competitive, it's just fun. Oh, I should not, okay, I activated my amped guns there at the wrong time, which gave me some more damage, which allowed me to kill the guy, but then I kind of got fucked after that. Okay, let's call in our Titan. I think you guys have seen enough of me running around kind of shitting on people with this. I've got 11 kills. I'm leading the leaderboard. So we press V, and here he comes, and we get in. So here we go, become one with the Titan. We can actually have your Titan running around on its own, but it's not as strong. Anyway, this is the tone. So let's go for this guy. This guy's almost dead, so we can just finish this guy off. Okay, he's gonna explode. He's gonna... There's a guy there. Can I get him? Okay, so I tried to... It's got a bit of travel time on it. There's a guy up here. Oh, there you go. Easy. So you see the thing that's really strong about this Titan is the fact that it just one-shots, like... It one-shots infantry. There's a guy up there. But you do have to be careful, because the pilots can destroy a Titan fairly quickly if they're skilled. I feel like that's probably... that's one of the main issues right now. That's the Titan that's going to explode. Yeah, one of the main issues right now is that people just don't really know how to take down Titans. Maybe as the game's lifetime goes on, people become more understanding of how you take down Titans. They also need to buff some of the other Titans, I think. Maybe there should be a Titan that's really, really good at taking down other Titans. There kind of is at the moment, called a Legion, I think he is. But it's not like, not as many people use him. Hello. This is a bit like a shooting gallery at the moment. I want to go find some real people. Let's go with this guy. Hashtag Leon. Where you at, bruh? Oh god. Okay, so these things are Reapers. These are like mini Titans. I just saw that guy in the distance. I was like, you're definitely a a human player. You're not a bot. Wait, is there a guy up there? I swear I saw... Oh, there is. There we go. You're starting to see why this guy's pretty damn strong. I'm trying to think what else I can talk about. So, the way the Titans work in this, in terms of their health, is you see my health bars, the blue bar that's right on your screen. Oh, hello. Let's just fire one of them out. Die! Nice. The blue bar on my screen, that's my health. When that goes down to 0, I then have the option to either stay in the Titan and try and fight it out. But of course, if I get caught, dude, there's a guy going for you. He's in between your legs. I caught him. I saved you. Don't worry. Oh, get off me, Reaper. I have this option to stay in, or I can jump out. So I'll actually do that now. I'll show you what because this is quite cool. I want to find a group of enemies. Okay, let's go for this guy. So if we go right up to this guy, right, and then we go for the self-destruct, and then we spam E, we fly out the top, and then we can get our charge rifle. I haven't showed you this yet. So, oh no! Oh, I think... Wait a minute, let me see this kill cam. I think that was the guy in the Titan I was aiming at, and then we both decided to do the same thing and get out and just go nuts and self-destruct. And he got the drop on me because I didn't realise. I thought he was still in it. But there I actually used the self-destruct on my Titans, which does loads of damage. Oh no. There you go, there's another guy using the tone. It's pretty standard. We're about to win. We're absolutely annihilating these guys. I got 15 actual kills and 22 other kills. I want to see if I can take out this Titan. I'm going to see if I can rodeo him. Oh no! Oh no! Shit! Let's go invis. Okay. Rodeo. Okay, we're on his back. So we can actually, like, rodeo the Titans. Oh, I think he spotted me. He spotted me. Oh, damn it. So if you rodeo a Titan, you jump on the back of it, you like pull out this core and you can do a decent amount of damage to it. But I still feel like you can actually do just better by playing a bit smarter and using something like the charge rifle and just keep spamming it. Or just use other Titans. Obviously, if you had a bit more communication between your team, you'd have a bit more of a clue what's going on. Also, I haven't explained what's going on here. So when you win the game, or when you lose the game, essentially, the losing team then has to try and get to this, if I keep going through here, the losing team has to get to this, this ship that comes in and saves them. This ship that's coming in. And anyone who dies is dead completely. So you'll see there's these guys who are trying to get into the ship, and we're trying to stop them. Because we've got all our Titans, we're almost certainly going to destroy the ship. I don't exactly know how the XP works in this. I think you get more XP if you actually escape. But most of the time, the losing team just gets the ship destroyed. Actually, is it going to get away? I think it got away. Yeah, it got away. So it's just this extra bit on the end of the round, which is pretty fun. And yeah, that was a round. 15 kills. We didn't kill any Titans, unfortunately. 22 minion kills. It doesn't even show your deaths in this game mode. That's how much of a beginner game mode it is. But yeah, there are plenty of other game modes. This is just the leveling up system. So essentially, you level up basically using credits. So instead of an XP bar, you get credits for stuff you do. So in order to level up quicker, it's actually very useful to use different weapons. So you see this, I'm leveling up that shotgun, which I've never used before, and I got loads of credits because I was leveling up the shotgun. So using new weapons, doing different stuff, will actually allow you to level up quicker. Yeah, that is Titanfall 2 in a nutshell. It's super, super fun. And I just have to urge anyone who is looking for an FPS to play in the fall of this year and into next year, I'd highly recommend this as a new game, because I feel like other games are just getting more and more kind of publicity, and this game has gone a bit under the radar. A lot of Reddit are going nuts to like get this everywhere. It's all over every subreddit I've seen. People are just like, come play Titanfall 2. And then there have been people like, I don't know if I should play it because the player base might drop and stuff. Honestly, live in the moment and just get on this game while you can, because I say while you can, I think this game's going to grow because of just how good it is. It's just I have so much praise to say for it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. I'll hopefully be uploading more videos of this. Kind of go back old school, do some like live commentaries, maybe some post commentaries and stuff, just because I'm playing this, League of Legends, and a couple of other games. I'm not really playing anything else at the moment because of my kind of schedule with my university work. So this is what we'll see videos on in the coming weeks, I guess. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.